Hello again. It's gonna jump right into the Falkirk save. Plan for tonight, if I can get the VODs to save, and then I was watching this, is to try and get probably down to this Celtic game just before Christmas, and we'll take it from there. We'll see how we're going, how fast the games are going through. Since the last time I streamed, there's been a bit of a mixed bag. So for some reason the VOD did not save, which is a shame because there's some good results in there. But having a look at our last few results. Alright, having a look at the last few results. It's been decent. I think last time we ended on this 3-3 draw with Motherwell. We then played Rangers in the league and we won 6-1. Then we played Shakhtar Donetsk and we won 2-0. And despite that result, Porto managed to beat Liverpool, which meant that I went out of the Champions League. Ideal. Then we played Hearts and won 4-0. And then we beat Aberdeen 3-0 before we went into the Betfred Cup final against Rangers. We went 1-0 up, then went down to 2-1. Simon Shuttleworth, my unknown striker from Man United, he came and got a 88th minute goal to take us to extra time. Extra time, absolutely hee-haw happened, and we end up losing on penalties. Two of my more reliable players actually missed, which is always the way. But hey, we're going to kick off tonight with a game against Porto in just a couple of days. And yeah, hopefully we can get some good results. I think Porto managed to qualify for the knockout stages of the Champions League by beating Liverpool 1-0 at Anfield as well, I think. So they're going to be a tough one. They beat me in my home leg, travelling now to Portugal for the final game in the group stage before I get pumped into the Europa League knockout stages. So let's see how we get on. Rather annoyingly, Andre Juris has just failed in another application for his work permit. I may recall him actually, if I can. I cannot. That's a shame. The next in the transfer window, I'm going to try and recall him. I'm going to try and send him to Spain. Apparently, if I can send him to Spain for 2 seasons, I can apply again for a new work permit, and it's more likely to be successful. Thank you to whoever's mentioned that to me on the Zealand Discord channel. Just gonna send the assistant for this one. I just want to get into the game. Probably just gonna stream for about an hour tonight. Hopefully we can get a few games in. So I want to try and get to that Celtic game. Celtic kind of struggling this season. I think they're down in 4th or 5th. So it's myself, followed by Rangers, and I think it's Kilmarnock, actually, who we played last time, and then Celtic. Some interesting results coming in. Just trying to get to this game. Yep, all in all, those games that we played in between streams, let's say the 6-1 demolishing of Rangers in the league was quite unexpected. Rangers were doing really well. They're kind of you say they're a bogey team, but historically one of the top 2 teams in Scotland. So it's about natural they're a bogey team. It's just a Langer transfer saga. So I don't know why, but I seem to be a feeder team for the Chinese Super League. Because anytime I'm going in and doing anything of note, it's like performing well. A bunch of Chinese teams come in for my boys. I think the best one was I sold Callum Morrison to Beijing for about 15 million. Based on his performances these last couple of weeks, we are not something that we're going to see in the near future anyway. Let's go. Let's see what we've got. Let's do this. Here we go. Okay, so we're in a pretty actually poor position, and I think because I'm already out, I'm kind of locked into that third spot. I'm gonna go a bit crazy here. I'm gonna give some people a rest, give others a run out, see what we can do. I think I've not really got a choice. Jukanovic has to kind of go on the bench here. So on the right, I'm going to put Lewis Nielsen. He's unhappy that he's not been playing so much recently. Jambo, hello. Welcome to the stream. How you getting on in your West Ham save? Centre back. I think I'm gonna go. As I say, I'm gonna go a bit crazy here. Let's get Ian Adam in and Vander. And on the left, I'm gonna play Henry Lawrence, who's still not back in my good graces after he got sent off against Liverpool. Then in the midfield, let's see what can we do. I think I'm gonna play Kane. Actually, you know what? Let's go really mad. Who have I got on my reserves that could come in and possibly do a job? Nobody. I think I've sent everybody out on loan. Frustrating. Okay. Come back in here. I think Alanga's gonna go onto the right. Mike Mazzala for the evening. Gonna be Bilbao. I usually play centre back. Aha, excellent news. That's not bad. Beating City, Arsenal and Chelsea to climb up the table. That's not a bad stretch, fella. I think for lack of choice, I'm gonna have to stick Marrakeen up in that spot. Cunningham needs a rest. Actually, I wanted to rotate here. That's not likely, as it turns out. Okay, Bellini, and let's give Langen a shot up front. Daily Blind, welcome to the bench. Usamar, Frimpong, Shuttleworth, everybody needs a rest. We've had a tough run recently. Sorry Shuttleworth, you're going to have to come onto the bench, but you won't get played. Same for you, Cunningham. Same for you, Ramsey. No, let's go Films. This is gonna be tough. I didn't realise half the team was gubbed. Let's go. We've been on a good run. Why not? I didn't expect that. I have faith. I have faith. I have faith. Let's Get out of the tunnel. They're a very good team. Leading scorers. Oh, we're the leading scorers in the Champions Cup, and we're still getting pumped out. What am I to play in the front foot? Why not? So, welcome to the Kevin McAllister Stadium for tonight's game versus Falkirk and Porto. This is worrying. If they've all got faces, that means that's a team of regens. They could be good. Yeah, as I say, everyone's positions are kind of set. I think Porto are still playing for that first spot, I suppose. But if Liverpool are playing Shakhtar, haven't got a point. Oh, there's a camera angle that I wasn't expecting. There we go. That was my penalty shootout view. So I got a great view of two missed penalties off of that one. Just going to win the Europa. We'll certainly try. I think my priority this season is actually going to be the league. After coming so close last season, we lost it on the last game of the season to Rangers. So I really want to win the league, which we're on course to do so far. But anything we do in Europe is just going to be a bonus. Vander getting a start in this one. He's not been playing much for me, which is a shame. But and there's a run. Liam Langen has picked that ball up and he's taking it for a walk. That is that is something special. It's a shame. So Langen came to me from Celtic, and I think I'm going to be due Celtic another chunk of money if he keeps playing, but we can't do that. That's throwing me off my stride, just staying in League One. I think we're heading to League Two, unless we have a big clear out. Needless to say, in this fantasy land, we're nowhere near League 1 and 2 anymore. Unfortunately, the hallucinogenics don't stick with me once we get past the Football Manager save. Sella. Again, I think this is possibly his first game of the season, so it'll be interesting to see what he will do. I think he was tipped as a wonder kid when I signed him, but 2 seasons on loan, which meant that tag's kind of disappeared a wee bit. Langen's picked up again. Not much you can do against 2 defenders there, but oh no, quite happy with how we're doing when we have the ball. Porto have got more of it. We're not doing terribly. Porto looking to build from the back here, and hopefully we can keep this attack at bay, keep the shape a little bit. But I have to do better than that. Scotland international Adam has just cleared that though, so that'll do. Bellini's done well to keep that in. Bilbao to Bellini, coming out this left hand side. It's another good run up to Langen, who has scored. I think I'd be surprised if this one doesn't get put onto VAR, but no, all good. There we go, 2-0 at home to Porto. So even though we can't go up a position, of course, the extra 2.5 million we'll get from winning the game would be welcome. Because who doesn't like 2.5 million in the back pocket? Vander all the way back to Acela. Who's back to Vander. Again, trying to be patient with it. Florence through, square that. It's an unorthodox save, but they've done alright. And we've got a corner now, so hopefully something can come from this. Although Shuttleworth isn't playing, so he's my big target man. Okay, the break could be on here, so hopefully that's a good tackle from Adam. And then we go again. Hopefully the video is running okay for you guys. I'm getting a couple of messages through my OBS telling me that we've got a couple of encoding issues with overloading. But let me know if the video is choppy or anything. I'll see if I can do anything. Langen has put it in after some abysmal goalkeeping. But he's just finished the hat trick, so there you go, a first half hat trick. About inside 25 minutes. I think I need to start Langen a bit more. Oh, some arson about between Nielsen and Adam has given Porto a chance, but Acela makes the save, but it goes out for a corner. Free header, but it goes over the bar, so it's going okay. Bellini is injured. I could have done without that. My squad's already a wee bit depleted here, so good clearance away. Another goal kick. Throw in comes to Bellini, plays it out to Langen. There's a brilliant ball through to Elanga, and what a game Langen is having. Setting up Elanga for his 50th Falkirk goal. Not often you get to put those words in a sentence, but there you go. See yourself with another attack here, so here we go. Okay. Apologies for the radio silence that I'm going through every now and again. I'm trying to figure out what's happening with some encoding issues. There's another chance, and Liam Langen has scored his 4th goal. Some game he's having. Good tackle from Nielsen to stop the Porto attack dead, and he gets it up to Langen. I mean, this guy's different class today. He's got another good effort. Porto with a rear attack, but it's tackled by Marquine. Picked up by Langen, who again slides it through to Elanga. It's a good block by the Porto defender in the end. Back to Adam, to Vander, who's hacked down cynically. Okay, Porto looking to build. Nemes coming up the side, going to take on Nielsen. Again, good sliding tackle by Nielsen, but it's fallen back to the winger. Then good defending yet again and it's gone out for a corner eventually, but got to be happy with how the boys are putting themselves in the way. The ball's cleared, only as far as Oranga, and that's the end of the highlights, so that's not too bad. Okay, come forward Kane to Langen. His shot's blocked, but it's out for a corner again. And that takes us to half time, which is, that's been some half. Let's get into the dressing room. I mean, what can you say apart from very happy in this situation? Straight back out, everyone's in a good mood. Vander just lumps it forward, straight to Junk. Okay, we've got a Porto throw-in. It's robbed by Bellini, who I've kept on, apparently. It's maybe not my best move. But okay, Adam plays it out to the injured Bellini. He tries to spray a pass out to Lange, who finds him. Goes for a speculative effort, but not to be on this occasion. But again, promising play, and considering we've had less of the ball as well, we're doing not bad. I want to see that pass completion rate creep up a little bit though. I think this is the opportunity, I think, to get Cunningham on for Bellini, who's put on a run. If he can square it, it's again good play. Bellini hits the post. If he wasn't injured, I'm sure he would have scored that one, but there you go. Okay. Langen's done well to keep that in. Don't know why Porto didn't just deal with it. And then it's Marroquin's produced a good save from the goalie Junk. This is corner. Was whipped in. Found the head of Adam, but it's gone harmlessly over. But again, I think Porto, have been quite happy just to take that second spot on the table. I don't think they expected Liverpool to drop points, so they just kind of let us pump them. Then get crossed by Nielsen, and Nielsen's been unhappy because he's not been playing so much. Got a few guys ahead of him, but based on this performance, I might start rotating him and Ramsey a bit more at that right back position. Ramsey's kind of on the decline. He's getting old for my team at the ripe old age of 27. But he's one that even the board are suggesting that I get rid of in the off season, so maybe something I'll look at. I'm going to take off Bilbao because he's more important to me in the long run, so I don't mind if Kane gets injured as much. But I mean, too bad. And that last sub is going to be safe for Langen. 10 minutes to go. I'll get a standing ovation, and that's offside, surely. Yeah. Okay, so it comes Nemes up the left again, plays it inside to Carrera, to Posada, spraying passes about here, Sebatari, a little back heel to Dumfries, he puts a good ball into Carvalho, but saved by Acela on his Falkirk debut in the Champions League. I mean, considering I've tried to play depth players wherever possible, I'm really happy that we've kept the clean sheet and scored 5. Oh, I think no, based on this, their goalie's not having a very good game. Okay, no, I'm not gonna make that sub. Langen coming off for Shuttleworth, because I wanted to have a standing ovation.
No, disappointing. Porto pulled one back. Correa unmarked at the back post. I mean, if you are going to leave somebody unmarked, that will happen. Okay, Cunningham picks it up, does well to turn his man, but he hasn't got the pace to stay ahead of him. He does get the ball in, looking for Shuttleworth, but not to be. Aranga to Correa, plays it out wide to Sebatari, to Dumfries, and a good clearance by Lawrence, playing as a makeshift left back today.
Cleared away as far as Posada. Out wide to Correa again, to Aranga. Neves intercepted to Alanga. And Shuttleworth does well there to win that header and bring it down. Cunningham plays a good ball in, and I don't know how we've not put that in the net. Oh, that's a shame. My assistant manager forgetting the rules because I've made all three of my subs and he's still trying to get me to sub off somebody else. So Adam out wide to Nielsen, who plays it up to Alanga. There's a good ball in, but it's blocked for a cross. Michael Laudrup not happy with his Porto team. Kane whips it in, doesn't get past the man, but it comes back out to Kane. Puts another ball into Alanga, and it's produced a great save from Jong. He's gone for another corner. Hopefully we can get this onto Shuttleworth's head. Ball's in, Shuttleworth doesn't quite get there, Correa's cleared it. But again, only as far as Kane, who puts it back into Cunningham, who's put it over the bar. Ignore that. So Acela plays it short to Adam, plays up to Kane, to Usamar. Marquine plays a nice ball through, and Shuttleworth isn't far away. Shuttleworth already scored 20 goals for me this season, even though we've not even reached the Christmas break. So again, all in all, going well. Usamar out to Cunningham, inside to Shuttleworth, has a pop, but that's easy for Jonk to get to. Nemes thrown up to Carvalho, cleared by Lawrence. Shuttleworth. Cunningham plays a good ball forward to Shuttleworth. He's got a lot of time, but he's turned into the defender there. Not the best move from Shuttleworth. Okay, Lawrence has the ball up on his left-hand side. Can he put a cross in? Nope. Tackled by Dumfries. So only cleared as far as Kane. It's back to Lawrence. Ball in, and now Porto have a chance to break here. I'm not exactly worried with 8 minutes to go and being 4 goals up. If we can limit them to just the 1 goal, that'd be nice. Good touch by Acela, and then Vander kind of half-heartedly tries to get the ball away. Back to Posada, Dumfries plays it in, but it's blocked. Dumfries again, and straight into the loving grasp of Acela. Correa plays it inside. Nice passing there. Palacios, Correa, Carvalho, Posada. Again, this has probably been Porto's best spell of the match. It's a very different scoreline. I thought I was in Portugal. I was meant to be in Portugal, I thought. I just realised I'm the home team. Even though I introduced it as the Kevin McAllister Stadium. Top work. Top work. It's a hoof ball that's found Shuttleworth, and don't know why he's trying to shoot from there. And Usamar gives the ball away. Another chance for. There's been a lot of highlights in this game. Oh, Marquis. He's lucky he doesn't get a card for that one. Okay. Ball comes in. Adam clears. Can we just get to the end of this game? I think we're done. Cunningham coming forward. Let's just put the time wasting way up. Through ball to Cunningham. Again, it's a good last ditch block. Balls into Adam, and Adam has scored. There you go. That's the set piece goal that we were looking for. To make it 6-1. Again, it's a shame we couldn't produce this in the first match against Porto. And there we go. All done. Positive result must have gone down well. Yes, they will be getting a day off, but mainly because they're knackered. Say this result was on the cards. Understatement. Just how pleased? Well, very happy. Obviously, very happy. So I've just seen Wonder Kid Marcio Correa. He is a left midfielder. Throw a wee scout on him. Don't think I can afford him, but okay. £2.5 million, thank you very much. Shotworth, Cunningham, and Marquine need a rest. I'll see what I can do. Can I praise Langen's performance, please? There we go. Superb. An extra 500,000 just about. That'd be nice. Okay, quick press conference. That's a good start. It was magnificent. Oh, there you go. Would have expected something a bit longer than that, because we just demolished Porto 6-1. Hey, okay, I've just seen the run, and we're gonna struggle here, I think. We are absolutely gonna struggle. Yeah. Oh. Now this is interesting. So, if I'm reading this right, you're gonna give me £11 million. Once I've taken off the loyalty bonus, I'll be getting just under £11 million. Liverpool will then get £2.5 million, so I'm getting £9.5 million. And then they want me to pay half his wage. I'm not overly keen on this. What's the news article saying? He's now trying to force a move. Fine. I'll accept the offer then. Because if he doesn't want to be here, then that's that. Out the door. Right, if he wants to go, he's sod off. The rest of the squad are happy. That is frustrating, having just said that I want to start playing him more at right back to cover for Ramsey. We are full. Oh dear. I'm just trying to figure out what I can do here, because my squad is quite thin on the ground, and I can't seem to get myself. I can't get many of my guys back yet. I'm gonna have to play like 4 or 5 games. With a much smaller squad than I'd hoped. You know that your recent comments president now Lewis Nielsen expects me to sell him. I'm tempted just to boot his arse out the door now. Goalkeeper's back. Langan deserves a call up. Recommended team. Galloway and Kevin Nisbet are excited to see me. Let's do this one quickly. I'm trying to focus on the way my team plays. These runs are tough in the legs. Nothing to say about Killy. Know what we're capable of. What a great run. Seems to be going well. Yeah, it's a great place to work right now. Here, we're one of the best at retaining possession. Shuttleworth finds the game once every 90 minutes. Good. You got the best attacking record? Yep, hard work. Turned the Kevin McAllister Stadium into something of a fortress. Playing at home comes with an advantage. It'd be nice to see Josh, no. I have lots of good players. I'm going to play down Jake Kane because he is a little bit too big for his boots as well. It's another one that was I was expecting to get a move to a bigger club when absolutely nobody is interested in him. He's one of the captains though. Bugger. Well, bad sign if I'm yawning already as well. Yep. Oh wait, Bradley. Oh yeah, Bradley's really good. I'll take Bradley. How good's Gaspar? Oh, 18-18. Compare with Bradley.
I think Bradley's better there. Cancel Gaspar. Colo Toure, who can I bring him in for? What's his stats again? Defending and technical. Okay, here's my defending coach. Scott Young. No, not you. Carl Fletcher. You're pretty poor. Carlos Corberon. Again, he's decent. It might have to be Park Ji-sung, which is a shame. Dean Holden's decent. Steven Gerrard. No, you know what, Gerrard. It's motivating and discipline's good. Oh dear. If only there was someone watching in chat to give me their opinion. Samson. Tactical defending. Important. McGuinness. Nope, keeping him. Blocks decent. Bergkamp's good. Van Persie. Decent. Kitchblicher. Nope. It has to be Park J. You're just like that, £500,000 blown on sacking coaches and staff members. Doesn't sit right with me, getting rid of Park Ji-sung. At the end of the day, discipline and motivating weren't good enough, but when did he sign for me? 2020. Park Ji-sung has been with me since I was in the championship, and that's how I repay the loyalty. I'm not happy with myself there. Okay. On. This has taken quite a while tonight, so I hope to get to Celtic. I don't see that happening. Excuse me. I don't see that happening, sadly, so I think I'll maybe play up until Dundee United and just get to here. It's not as many games as I'd hoped for this evening, but things are running a bit slowly. I may just use this as an opportunity to try and see what's happening with my VOD saves. Okay, good. Aranga is playing well. Right, developing well. We have got some latency issues this evening. Something I'll try and fix for the next stream. Yep, thank you. Okay. And start from scratch again. Because hopefully we've got about a full team to pick from here. So here we go. So Djukanovic, Acela back off. Go with Ramsey. And we're going to go Arango, Bilbao, and Hoshek on the left. I'm going to put Adam Vander. Nope. that's wrong because I want them to be my subs. So Adam 2, Vander 3, Lawrence 4. Now, I want Yusamar and Vilms with Frimpong. I'm going to play O'Donnell. Young guy with a little bit of potential. He's not going to be great by any stretch of the imagination. And I'm going to start Shuttleworth again. But Langen is very much in the picture for game time here. Sub 5 and then sub 5 and sub 6. I'll do that. Cool. Let's see how we get on. O'Donnell doesn't look great in terms of the star rating, but I think he scored 2 goals in the 2 games I've played him. From that attacking midfield position as well, so one to keep an eye on. Oh, gee whiz, so many yawns. Oh, let's just go with that. Title Chasers Kilmarnock. It's going to be tough. I'm looking forward to it. Let's dent their ambitions. We are at home as well, so hopefully that'll be enough to give us the edge. Bellini, poor pass from Bellini to start the game. There is young O'Donnell, plays it back to Hoshek. Gives it to Bellini, who's done well to beat his man. Plays it inside to Yusamar. Plays it out wide to Frimpong. Beats his man, gets a good ball in, and Vilms puts the ball over the bar. But very positive start again. It's like just gonna check the live scores if I can, because I want to see what's happened there. So Hearts are drawing with Hamilton, that's enough to put them above Motherwell. Aberdeen get an early goal against Queen's Park. I think it was O'Donnell that played the ball back to centre back there. Heart and mouth situation, but it worked. And Frimpong's produced a good save from the goalie. But again, encouraging signs early doors. Except at set pieces. Hoshek plays into Yusamar, who easily loses the ball. My ex-player Galloway goes for a walk, and he's played it across goal, and that's not too far away. Inevitably, it was his finishing like that that meant that I sold him. Just wasn't cutting the grade at Falkirk. I'll be disappointed if I don't get a result against 18th placed, or 8th placed Cali Thistle. Having just destroyed Porto. It's a great ball of Shuttleworth, but he's not quite got the pace to get there. It's picked up by the goalie Molden. Hoofs it long, but it's cut out by Arango. Yusamar plays out wide to Bellini, back to Yusamar, plays back to Bellini, knocks it down to Vilms, back to Juicy, Bellini, to Juicy, Frimpong. It's wide to Ramsey, who got it past his man and pulled his shot wide. Again, I think that's our first highlight since the second minute, with the exception of a couple of poor corners. So what we got going on here? Okay, a throw in. So Hoshek throws it in, runs all the way through, and a bit of fortune. It's fallen to Shuttleworth, who stuck it into an empty net, but I'll take it. They all count. We're going to go into the break with a 1-0 lead. Through the strangest of circumstances. Please, we're winning. It's good enough.
few people playing well. Young O'Donnell isn't, unfortunately. But it's more to give Marroquin a rest. Galloway plays it with Summers, who's gone back to Galloway, to De Silva, to Barkley, who's playing it all the way back. And that's the end of the highlights, a bit of a nothing view there. Okay, free kick out wide from Galloway, plays it in, it's a good ball and it's not far off. That's danger sign there. It's just not working for us at set pieces today, attacking or defending. I mean, a wayward pass meant that the ball's going all the way back to the defenders, but we've managed to keep hold of it. There's a lot of space out wide here. Can Bellini cut it back? Again, a simplest of tap-ins for Shuttleworth on that one. The move had produced a good save from Molden, so you can count it a wee bit unfortunate there. Go. Hoshek plays it all the way back. Playing a 45-yard 1-2. Hoshek out wide. Trying to get a ball in, but he's done it eventually, and that's better. The flick on from Bellini, and Frimpong then puts his head on it. Just tucks it in nicely. That's I think we can safely say this is going to be game over. 2 quick goals there has sealed it for us. Usamar, and it's Molden saved and held the ball. That's not bad. That was a good effort from Usamar. We've not scored very many free kicks in this save. In my journeyman save, I've started off playing at Wealdstone Raiders, and even though I've just taken the step up for the Vanarama National, I was top of the league with Wealdstone in the Vanarama National. I've taken a job in League 1 with AFC Wimbledon, who are firmly planted in the relegation zone. But as part of that save, I've managed to, I don't know why it is, but playing in the Vanarama National, I've seen a lot more world-beating goals than I've seen playing in the Champions League with Falkirk. Like, there's been a lot more goals where the guy just stood still on like a peg and he just wallops it, puts the laces through it, and it's gone flying in. And like, if these guys were scoring goals like that as regularly as they do in that save, they wouldn't be playing in the Vanarama National. Okay, O'Donnell, you've had a decent run, but you've been a bit mince. So I'm going to put Bellini into the middle, and I'm going to bring Cunningham onto the left. I don't want to take Shuttleworth off if he's on a hat trick, but I also don't want him injured. I'm gonna bring on Vander for Arango just because he's a bit complacent. Swap them two around and I'll leave it there for now. I'll give Shuttleworth another 5 minutes to try and get a hat trick. After that, I think I need to kind of save his legs. Alright, let's make that change now. So Cunningham's got it. Left back got a ton of space on this side. Cunningham's been a bit greedy. Not the best. Former player Kevin Nisbet. Now striding forwards, but tackled by Usamar. And that change has come through, so we have got Langan on, the hero from the Porto game. He's making an appearance, and let's see if he can at least add to his tally for the season. He's not got long to do it in, but let's see what can be produced. It's a good tackle in the end, but it's only gone to Hoshek. Takes it. Cunningham swings that ball in. Bellini's not far away. Again, it's been another good performance from the boys, which is a shame that the last stream had so many bad draws in it. With Bellini come for a spectacular finish there. It's a volleyed lob. Playing too much FIFA. So Langan's going to swing that ball in, misses the first defender, but there's no one on the end of it. So that's where Shuttleworth would usually sit.
Ball's come to Ramsey. Played it inside to Vilms. Vilms finds Langen, who does score. The 7th of the season. You know, I'm almost convinced here. I don't think I need to keep Shuttleworth around next season. Like, even though Shuttleworth has scored like 26 goals. Oh, then there's Juicy. There's one of those world beaters that you only see in the Vanarama. Something. It's good. I don't often see the Brazilian on the score sheet either, so I like that. I've enjoyed that one. Just turned it up a little bit here as well. I think we can just waste time. There's no point. No point prolonging this. Just gonna do this balanced. Don't know what's happened there, but the ball's gone fleeing. So throw in for Inverness. Played back in. Doesn't quite reach Galloway. I come back to him now though, and he has scored against me. But I'll give him his consolation. I think that's one more goal that he scored for me in the 3 years he was at Falkirk, so. There you go, good result. Disappointed to lose a goal in injury time there, but it means nothing at the end of the day. Pleased, let's carry on. Based on the amount I'm yawning here, and with the issues I've been having with the video at my end, I think I might just call the stream there. Thank you to anyone that was in. Say hello, and hopefully the VOD saves, so if you do want to catch up, you'll have that option. But until next time, enjoy the rest of your night.